to Romantic Wednesdays with Poetry. I'm Alisa Agnes, your host, and I believe it's time to get real and spill some tea or coffee. So today I will continue talking about Romantic Summer. That's the first cycle of the second volume, Students' Notes, Open Eyes. And well, today I will tell you more about two poems which are called The Love of Nature and From Words to Actions. So at first, let me tell you that, I wrote the first poem, The Love of Nature, and I'm absolutely sure for the competition, as I've already told you a few weeks ago, I wrote that summer 2017 so many poems for competitions. There were 5 competitions, and this one was written for one of them, and I'm absolutely sure about this. Okay, so maybe right now I will read you this poem. It's called The Love of Nature. I don't know anybody as I know you. I don't know, but I'm at need by you. I promise you'll see the love in my eyes. I don't know why sun rises every day if it's not only for you. I promise you'll see the love in my eyes. I don't know why trees are making oxygen if it's not for us to breathe. I promise you'll see the love in my eyes. I don't know why ocean washes cliffs if you're not the ground. I promise you'll see the love in my eyes. And I'm not drowning in your arms if you're not the clearest water. I promise you'll see the love in my eyes. Like a sun during sunrises, this is how the nature loves. So that's this poem. As you can see, it's a pretty long poem, and I guess you wonder why this poem is called The Love of Nature. Well, I wrote this about actually the earth, and it has a little romantic twist, and it's like, the world is made of so many little miracles and wonders, and nature loves us, and there are such little things like the oxygen which fills our lungs, the beauty of sunrises and sunsets, the love of nature, is in such little things, and it's, like the nature is telling you that it loves you, with such things like the beauty of the cliffs which are hit by the ocean waves or the sea waves, and it's all a perfect harmony. It's like you're the ground, so you need water, and sometimes when we love very much someone, we can sometimes feel like we drown in their arms because of the amount of love they are giving us. So it's like drowning in the clearest water, and this is just what this poem is. So as already said, it's actually about the earth, the mother of nature, that truly loves us, and it's all about such little wonders that show us the love of God and nature. And we should find the balance and love the nature back. And this is what this poem is about. And also it's written such a very I guess specific way for me, for that younger me from the first volume. And to be honest, I like some of my refresher poetry more than this one, but I think this message is still very important, and I think it's a beautiful poem. Yep. So right now I guess it's time to move on to the second poem, which is called From Words to Actions. So at first I will read you this poem. From words to actions. You say what you say, but words mean nothing. How many times have I heard that before? For 2 years you've been saying you'll come back. Time chased the past and words. They were still just words. And I started losing hope. Until you finally knocked on my window right when I was wondering what to wear for the desired meeting. It started with a word and ended with the action. The point is to bring life in them. So yeah, that's the second poem, and as you can see, it's a little different vibe than the previous poem, but it's still, it still has a little romantic twist, but it's also kind of philosophical because it's about this situation when the guy is all the time saying that he would come back to you, but the time is passing and you can only wonder what you would wear for such a meeting if it happened. And in the end, that promise finally came true, and you can see that situation here. It's like that boy knocked on your window, and it can kind of remind you of the of my novel, Laura's Dear My Awesome Life. If you read that book, then you probably know what I mean. But I gotta tell you that it's not a biographic kind of thing. I mean, this situation is just written for the purposes of literature. So it's just about the dream come true, and it's about the world which doesn't have any meaning unless you make it a reality, and to bring life in that world. And it's a very sacred thing when the world becomes a part of life. So it's a little bit philosophical kind of poem. It carries a very important message to to say things that we really mean. Yep. So I guess this is all that I can say today about these two poems. And well, I see that the next episode will bring such poems like Dreams Come True, so it's the continuation of this second poem, kinda. And the next poem is called The Darkness of the Autumn Suffering, so it's a little bit sadder poetry, but it's still romantic, and you can probably see that the time of the summer is slowly ending. So yep, that's probably all today, and you know what to expect in the next episode. So I can only tell you right now. Until the next time. Bye!